Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is day 3 of classroom setup. Probably not the last day. I know I'm gonna at least have to do a bunch of like back to school prep stuff, so I'll definitely be in here again. But if you're new here, my name's Shelly. I teach 2nd grade in Northern California, and we have more work to do today. I was hoping that I'd come in and the pile would be gone. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I will link the other setup videos up here. You can go check them out. Also, the elephant in the room. Every time I wear this, everyone's like, what happened to your wrist? Apparently you turn 30 and fall apart. I have tendonitis in my wrist, like really bad, so this helps, especially when I'm lifting and moving things. Moving on. Today we have the pile to go through. So much stuff, but it's good because it's all in one place. I will show you right now how clean the rest of the classroom is, but speaking of, I actually need to clean it first, and then we'll start going through the pile. Also, really quickly, I just looked at my list and I now have 27 students, so I'm for sure going to need another table. I'm gonna try and talk to my janitor today about what our options are. 7 groups would be a lot. I have to get another color bin and all the things, so it's okay. We'll roll with it, but for now we're gonna focus on the pile and getting things clean and in their place. So let's get started. All right, so this still has to go to my 6th grade colleague. So here's where we're at. Everything is beautiful and in its spot, except for 65% of my classroom, but it's fine. As mentioned in the last video, this is way less stressful for me because I can just see the pile getting smaller and it feels good. So today we're gonna tackle this. Everything else is looking good. However, the first thing I'm going to do is walk around and like clean all my surfaces. I don't know if you can see, but like they're just nasty. Nothing seemed to be cleaned, which is really frustrating. Like the floors look decent, but the rest of the room, bleh. So I'm going to do that first and then we'll start on the pile. Okay, here we're at. You guys are gonna kill me. So as I was going through the pile, I was like, well, there's a lot of bins that are empty. So then naturally I was like, well, let me pull out every single bin that doesn't have a purpose right now. Let me show you. So that led to me gutting out all of these cabinets. So now I have all of these bins that I've just collected over the years, obviously mostly blue and green, some like old borders and paper and stuff. So here's my plan of action. So I do use some of these throughout the year, like when we do science projects or STEM activities, I like to have tubs to put materials in, but a lot of these I don't need anymore or broken or I'm just never gonna use that I'm like holding on to because I'm hoarding them. So I'm gonna make 2 piles. A keep pile and a donate pile. So I'm gonna do that now. I think that will help just the organization process. So if I come across things in the original pile that need to be stored, I have space for them. So here we go, more piles. All right, so here's the stuff I am keeping. These are all new. So I really tried to get rid of things that I know I'm not gonna use. This is like pretty good for all the things that I'm gonna keep, because look at this. I'm also gonna keep my crates and this big one because it's just great. Look at all this that I'm getting rid of. This is stuff that I have literally been hoarding for years that I literally just never use, and I know that I will never grab. So I know my team teacher is gonna want these. I'm gonna like send out an email and be like, hey, come grab this stuff. I might go put it in the library. And the rest of it I'm gonna take to Goodwill. So that feels really good, I'm not gonna lie. So now the trick is going to be organizing all of this stuff in a way that I can see it all, and that way if I need it, I can just grab it. These I don't think I'm gonna keep here. I wanna take these home for like memory bins for the boys because I just don't need them in here. So I think now I'm going to try and find a way to put this all back in. I also need to go through that paper and the borders. There's just a lot of it that I don't wanna use anymore, and I hate wasting it. So I'm gonna take it all to Goodwill. Okay, let's keep working. Okay, I know that wasn't part of the original plan, but like all that is empty, and this whole thing is empty. And then look at my tall cabinet. It's so cleaned out. I have all this space. I moved all of my bulletin board paper up behind here because it just would fall out all year long. So that feels really good. Also, we are in the middle of a renovation. I think I mentioned that before. And we're gonna have to do this to our classroom in the next year anyway. So it's feeling really good to just like purge it all out. The pile's still there, but believe it or not, we are making progress. This is like the big organization day and it's all good. It's 11:15 somehow. I'm sweating, but we're gonna keep going. I know I didn't show you guys a lot of that because I swear I just like stared at it for like 30 minutes. So I will continue to show you the rest of this situation. Okay, so here is where we're at. It goes so much faster than you guys think because I know where most of this stuff goes. It's just a matter of like making sure it gets in the right spot. So here's where we're at. Also, I started making like different piles. So this is stuff we have to pass back on the first day. I need to label all of these student notebooks. What else? Oh, I started putting books over here. So when this is all gone, I can start sorting those into the correct bins. But we are like, we're doing great. I'm proud of myself. So the pile is gone. We are not out of the woods yet, and I want to show you why. So I moved everything from the pile to a different space and or its location. So for example, all the clipboards need to get put away. All these read alouds need to be sorted, but they're in their general vicinity. All of these cords need to go into the cords bin. These are things for my aide that I need to sort out for her, not the rag, obviously. Okay, and then these are all things that need to go in this area that I can put away really quickly. These are all things that I need to put away in my desk. These are all things that I need to prep for the first day of school. And then these are all the supplies that I need to sort. This looks overwhelming, but that's fine. I actually really enjoy this part. This all needs to be sorted between my supplies, my aid, and then like paper and stuff that just needs to be put away. So, are you starting to see the power of the pile? I know we made smaller piles, but now they are organized and categorized and we can literally just put them away. So much easier for my brain, hopefully for your brain too, in terms of setting up a classroom or organizing a classroom. It just makes so much more sense. So that being said, I'm gonna start tackling some of these piles. I actually think I'm gonna eat first and then I'm gonna tackle some of these piles. But enjoy watching that next step. Okay, I don't know what this vlog's gonna be like because I've just been putzing around for what feels like hours. I've showed you like little bits and pieces, but I think I'm gonna end the vlog in just a minute. I kind of want to walk you around to show you where I'm at and some of the things I still want and need to do. It's just like little things at this point, but the little things that like make a big difference. So let me show you everything I've put back in its place and we will end this. Also, that's a semi truck driving by my classroom. This is what my year's gonna be like. This still needs to go to the 6th graders. Another bag of trash, books that need to go into the library that were in those big crates. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these mice. I never use them, so I might take them back to our library. Okay, this just needs a refresh. That'll be probably for the next vlog. These are all markers that I need to wait and see what my school ordered me. I can't remember. And then whatever I won't need will be for my anchor charts. That's why I got this pack, but I just want to make sure. This, again, just needs to be touched up. That'll be for another video because I'm tired. And in that video, I'm going to show you what the heck I'm going to do with all these because I don't know. Okay, again, stuff for my aid. The table came, which is awesome. I am going to put my printer up here with like sharpening pencil stuff. I have nothing in here, which is great because there will be things to go in there. I put all of the books away. I did my helpers board. So these are all my jobs. I have a whole video on how I do jobs. I will link it somewhere up here. And then I just use Velcro dots. So when the kids rotate jobs, I just pull their numbers off, put their numbers in a basket, draw a number, and say, come pick your job. Obviously I'm missing 23, 24, and 26. I don't know where they went. I'm gonna reprint them. I pulled out our beginning of school read alouds and put them in our little thing. I don't know if this is gonna live here, but that's where it is for right now. Haven't gone through this. I've been like putzing around, putting some of this stuff away. I just don't have the energy for it today, so that's probably gonna wait until next time. The next vlog I think is gonna be supplies. All right, so that is where we are at. I am exhausted. I'm gonna end this vlog here. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the thumbs up button, hit the little bell so you don't miss notifications that tell you when the next video is going live. You know the drill. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I also wanna know, how many years have you been teaching and what grade do you teach? Let me know down below. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. I love you guys so much and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.